Shelley Nausen.
And I'm Randall Domeyer.
And we are here at the South Christian Tennis Facility to watch the Sailors of South Christian play against the Maroons of Holland Christian. We will be watching one doubles today.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this one doubles team again because we were here a couple of weeks ago, and this was a really good team. We have John Fless, who's a senior. He's wearing the white cap today. And his partner, Carter Amos, who's also a senior, wearing the Cubbies cap. They are a very fun team to watch. In particular, Carter, I really enjoy his spunkiness. I mean, he's really fired up for every point out there. And their opponents today from Holland Christian are wearing the pink shoes. We have Michael Gorno. He's a junior. And his partner is Graham Tanis. He is wearing the cap for the Maroons, and he's a junior.
All right.
This is their third year playing together.
Oh.
They played 3 dubs as freshmen, and they were 29-2 as freshmen, Shelley. They made it to the semifinals at the state tournament. Last year, they won state at third doubles.
Okay.
And now they're playing first doubles this year, and they're undefeated.
Ooh, so this should be a good match.
A very good match. As a team, Holland Christian is 13-1, and they have lost to just Birmingham Seaholm. They move up from their Division 4 to now Division 3. And South Christian and Holland Christian are in the same regional, so they'll be competing against each other in 2 weeks for the regional tournament. That means that when they go into a seed meeting,
This is going to be
this match is a very important match from first singles all the way down to fourth doubles. Because at the regional last year, the Sailors got out of the regional and made it to the state, and they were 5th in the state.
Right.
Currently, Holland Christian is 3rd in the state at Division 3.
Wow.
So I'm really looking forward to this match
Yeah.
for many reasons. The Sailors are, they're going to win their conference.
Yeah.
They have one more match this week before they have their conference tournament next week. They have Grand Rapids Union.
Oh.
And I'm not sure if Grand Rapids Union even has a full team.
Right. In the past, they haven't even.
No. So next week, I think the Sailors will be winning that conference. They're favored to win. And the same for Holland Christian.
Yeah.
They're favored to win their conference. They're 5-0 right now. And later on in the week, they have Spring Lake.
Oh.
But we already alluded to that tough regional they're going to have in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
East Grand Rapids is in that regional as well. So we're looking at Holland Christian, South Christian, and East Grand Rapids all fighting to get out of that regional to go to the state tournament at the Division 3.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough regional. Is that at East Grand Rapids?
But very good tennis.
Yeah, 100%.
The South Christian team is coached by veteran Flash, who's been around for years.
Gosh, since the 80s.
Yeah, he shared earlier that his team currently is 20-2. The first doubles team is 20-2. Their only losses have been to Okemos and Unity Christian. And I know they have a win against Unity Christian this year because we watched that match.
Yep. So that must have been at a tournament.
This is Saturday.
Oh,
but
okay.
Josh and Carter have a win against the kids that defeated them from Unity Christian. So really, you look at it, they're 20-1 with one loss to Okemos. So
Right.
You got a team that's only lost twice versus an undefeated team. We're only going to have good tennis here.
Right.
They're warming up their serves right now. After their serves, they'll head on up to the net and decide who's going to serve by spinning the racket. The Maroons are coached by 5th-year coach Steve Gorno. His son actually is one of these players playing for the first doubles team. His son Michael is wearing the pink shoes.
Yep.
And they also have helping out with their program Sally Sweats and Chuck Brower. Flash, as always, has an assistant coach too. Brendan Faber has been a very good assistant coach for several years. These coaches give a lot of their time to make sure that these athletes are playing to their potential, helping them become the best versions of themselves.
Right, yeah, and I'm just looking at that regional setup. That not only they have East Grand Rapids, they have Hamilton, who has been the last few years very strong. They have Unity Christian, who we just talked about, who is strong as well.
Grand Rapids
And
Christian.
Grand Rapids Christian is no slouch either.
No, they can have some good
So, 2, 3, they're going to be like 5 or 6 teams really fighting for that 18 points, or to be one of those top 2 teams to get out of that regional. So that's going to be a tough one. That's going to be over at Holland in a couple weeks. So that'll be an exciting regional to watch and see who comes out of there.
Yeah, and that time of the year, you never know with the weather. Let's hope that they
Yeah.
have the beautiful weather that we have today. And it's only
Yes.
2 weeks away.
Right. I know the way we've had things, it's been great.
So these guys will have their conference tournament next week, followed by that regional, followed by the state tournament. So this
Yeah, and the
is-
state tournament, all of them are at Midland this year, which is different.
love.
Oh, nice serve.
And we start out with
With
an ace.
Wow.
Michael has set the tone with that
Yeah, he
serve.
pulled that right on the corner, right on the outside corner. And
These guys will be playing 2 out of 3 sets today, but for the third set, because it's a non-conference, they'll
Conference.
play a 10-point tiebreak. That was out, second serve. 15-love.
yeah, it's a nice return. Boy, they're not afraid to be hitting it hard. Josh is going to have quick hands up there at the net.
But at least Josh
Yeah,
and
they both came up to
Carter
the-
ended up at the net together.
Yep, they both came up to the net together. Yeah, Michael is definitely pushing those hard ground strokes back at him.
30-love.
Oh,
So our viewers at home might have noticed that Carter is a lefty for the
Yeah.
Sailors. He's going to have some different spin on it, but that means these
Yep.
guys have a forehand down the middle for both Carter
yeah,
and Josh.
yeah,
So for shots down the middle, the guy's going to have to call for it.
yeah. It's going to take a lot of communication.
Our first double fault of the match, 15-40. And you know you're up 40-love. Michael really went for it.
Yeah.
But being up 40-love, he wants to let these guys know, he's going to keep going for that second serve. Second serve sometimes are the shortest balls that guys can have in a match.
Yeah. Another double fault.
40-30. Big point here.
Go, Brody.
Just hit it off his kind of off the frame of the racket.
And so we hold serve. And then switch
It
sides
looks like
with
Josh
the
is
Sailors.
going to serve when they flip sides.
We'd like to thank our sponsors today.
Byron
Byron Township, a community on the move.
and Gaines Charter Township. Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call it 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today.
Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news.
Well, looks like Carter is actually going to serve this first Sailor service game.
Yeah, and both head coaches came over to talk to their players before this game.
And double fault, start out. It's not a
Love 15. Graham was going
Yeah,
for that.
he was really going to go for that.
But the message is to Josh, you know what?
Better be ready.
I'm going to aim for you right up
Yeah.
at the net. I'm going to hit it as hard as I can. 15 all.
Yeah, especially on that second serve where it's a little bit lighter.
Good serve, good
Nice
hands.
job. Yeah, that was a great job by Josh just blocking that ball back.
Yeah, because that was an excellent return.
Yeah.
Josh had his racket up and just blocked it. Good hands. 30-15 for the Sailors.
And good watch.
Good
so
eye.
it's out.
Just like that, it's 40-15.
Oh, right at him. That's hard.
40-30. Yeah, we'll see if the Sailors end up changing where they stand as this match progresses. If those
Yeah.
guys continue to return that hard.
Right.
Okay, that's a let serve. It fell into the service box in which he was serving, and so he gets a first serve here. Hold him wide.
That was a great wide serve. Nice fist pump from Carter as they put that game away. Stay on serve. So back to Holland Christian to serve. So Graham is going to take his shot.
And that ball's out.
Yeah.
So they'll get that tennis ball back. Coach Flash is getting them. You can also see in our viewing area that the second doubles team is playing to the east of us, and
Yeah.
the Sailors won the first game. They're up
Yeah.
1-0. So right now, early impressions, we're going to be seeing some pretty big forehands
Yeah.
from the Maroons, and the Sailors using their hands up at the net.
Yeah, they're going to have to figure out. The Maroons are really putting them in a defensive stance.
From the beginning of the point.
Yeah.
So if they can get their serves to the backhand side,
Yeah.
maybe these guys, we haven't really seen backhands from
Right.
the Maroons yet.
They're going to have to adjust that to see,
Good serve.
get them on the, not be on the defensive so much. And that was a great volley at the net there by Michael. Put it low to Josh's backhand.
30 love.
And again, great volley right at the feet.
Here we can see that Graham's serve is just as strong as Michael's serve.
Yeah.
Really setting up each other up at the net. Michael was able to put that volley away, that overhead, based on how well Graham served, pulling a bad return back from the Sailors.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Sailors might have to go change their stance a little bit with the two-man back to start out with. They're just getting hammered at the net.
Well, this is where Michael actually had 2 double faults in his first service game. We'll see if Tanis. Okay, so the Sailors got a point here.
Josh did that little off-speed shot to his backhand. Like to see them go a little bit more to their backhand. We haven't seen a lot.
40-15 for the Maroons.
Here you go, John.
Nice, sir.
Excellent
Nice.
return.
That was a great return by Carter.
Graham actually took some off that serve,
Yeah.
and Carter
Carter
just
just-
saw that and
Yep.
went with it right down the line. He hadn't done that return,
Yeah.
and we saw him return like that a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago, so he has that shot. Maroons are still up 40-30. That's an out serve, second serve.
Great volley.
We switch sides with the Maroons up.
Yeah, we're gonna
2-1.
stay on serve. 2-1. We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community. and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content.
Scholar Athlete Award applications. Nearly 1,500 of the state's top student athletes will be recognized for excelling academically and in school activities through the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award. Underwritten by Farm Bureau Insurance, the applicants will be in the running for a total of 32 $2,000 college scholarships. Application materials are available exclusively online through the MHSAA website, and the deadline to apply is December 6th. Don't miss out.
All right, so we're going to see Josh serve for the first time. Boy, they're just pounding it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the Sailors are going to start having the net guy back up, especially on those second serves,
Yeah,
if they're going to be taking that much heat with some of
yeah.
those returns. Love 15. Out serve, second serve. Ooh, that was out.
Carter, who had the right idea back, he should have really backed up, at the beginning of that second serve because he knew what was coming.
Yeah, but Michael's not going to miss too many of those backhand volleys. He's got a good backhand volley. In general, his volleys are good.
Yeah.
That was a free point, 15-0. Okay, an unforced error there.
Yeah.
Sailors go up 30-15.
That's the only thing is like hitting the ball so hard. You have to be so precise because if you're off by just a little bit, you're in the net or you're long.
That's big twos. Let's go.
Graham ticks him off on that return. He knew it was a
Yeah.
big point to get that return in, so now it's 30-all.
Yeah.
And that was on his backhand side.
Right. Yeah.
So it looks like he feels more comfortable going for that big shot, more on his forehand
Right.
side. And Josh was trying to direct that to Michael's backhand. Oh. And the Sailors are up 40-30. Michael had a little bit of a slice and then approached, but was just too far back for that shot. He was at the service line trying to hit a kind of an in-between overhead and volley.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good one. Again, see that backhand. I think
Nice.
they really need to start going for those backhands.
That was a nice second serve by
Yeah.
Josh. It was deep in the court
Yep.
and to the kid's backhand.
Yeah. And
We got a match here. It's 2-2. See Michael serve again over here. He has a first serve coming. Oh,
it sounded like it ticked the net.
sure did, but no one called it.
They called it.
The Sailors didn't call it. 15 love.
It was a good call. Oh, Josh was struggling a little bit today.
With his returns.
Yeah, he's just kind of out of character, and I don't know if he's having a hard time focus or.
30 love.
Yeah.
Okay, the Sailors go up. I'm sorry, the Maroons go up 3-2 as they switch sides. Sportsmanship. We've always said that sportsmanship is the golden rule in action, but why should it stop when the game is over? Now more than ever, we need to respect each other and treat each other with common decency, not only between the lines, but outside the lines, in our daily lives, in sports and in life. Nothing beats good sportsmanship. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
Yeah, they're changing sides. Flash was just over here. I'm surprised that he didn't talk to his boys.
So the Sailors are serving at 2-3. We're on serve. Oh, I liked Carter's serve because it fell deep, but Michael has no business going for something like that. That
Yeah.
was an unforced error that
Yeah.
the Sailors will appreciate. 15 love. This is where I would suggest Josh back up.
Yeah.
But if Carter can get to the
But,
backhand,
yeah, that's the thing is he put it to his backhand,
Yeah.
so it. Oh, that was the right idea though. But yeah, it went to his backhand, so it wasn't nearly the return.
No.
As what his forehand
so if
is.
Carter can get the shot to the backhand, it's okay for Josh to be up there. But he gets that shot to the forehand
Forehand.
side of one of his opponents, then Josh has got to be up there ready for a return with a lot of heat. Second serve right here, 15-0. You're ready. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Michael's going to go for
Yeah.
it. He's got an excellent return.
Yeah. And I don't see them doing the net person doing any sort of hand gestures as far as what they're planning on.
Good hands by Josh. We're at 30-all. He's on his toes, ready.
Yeah.
Out. Second serve. Oh. That's his second unforced error. I mean, when that return goes in, it looks great.
Yeah.
But he may have too many unforced errors, and the Sailors might be able to pick out get this game.
Yeah. I just.
40-30. Big point.
Sometimes it's like using a sledgehammer to kill an ant. You don't need to try to kill everything because it doesn't do any good if it doesn't go in.
That was a good two-hand backhand
Yeah.
return by Graham, but he missed the volley. And so we're at 3-all. Good for Carter to hold serve there because
Yeah.
those were some heavy returns coming back at Josh and at Carter there. Graham serves. Second serve coming.
Yeah.
Sailors have the first lead in the match that they've had. They're up 15 love
Yeah.
here, so the Maroon is serving love 15. 3-all.
Set, gun up.
Serve didn't have a lot on it, but he pulled it out
Oh,
wide to
yeah.
Josh's backhand. And
Yep.
it popped up a little bit. That's an excellent serve by Graham. Carter's going for that lefty forehand, and he
And
wins
he's-
the forehand battle there.
Yep. And he was going power for power, and wanting Michael to push it wide, and he did.
Okay, so it's 30-all.
Good serve.
.40-30 for the Maroons. These games are going by a little quicker than the games we had 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
When the Sailors
Yeah,
beat
they-
Unity Christian.
Yeah, they went for some long games.
Ooh, good shot. He was making sure Carter was watching the line, so the Maroons are going to switch sides.
Yeah, and
Up
we're still
4-3.
on serve. 4-3. Want to thank our sponsors, Byron Township and Community on the Move.
And Gaines Charter Township.
If you'd like a copy of today's event or any other event covered by BCTV, not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today.
Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news.
So Holland Christian's coach is coming over, but nobody is coming over from the South Christian side, which is a little surprising. So we'll see what's they're going to change any of their strategy.
Well, especially when they have a lot of unforced errors on their
yeah.
returns. So
Yeah.
they've had opportunities to break if they were to get in some of those returns.
Right.
Again, when the return goes in, it looks great.
Yeah.
However,
But they're going for so much power. There's so little room for error.
gets to this point in the set, you got to play a little smarter.
Yeah.
Look for those opportunities to break. So Josh is hoping to serve here to force it to 4-4.
Yep. Good serve.
Oh, the
they must
Maroons
have
called it
wrong.
out.
Nice
Good angle.
cross court. Oh, I would have liked to see it put a little bit more on that.
Yeah, but good hands by Michael.
Yes, it was. But I would like to see Carter put a little bit more on that. He had that. He was set up perfectly. He did,
But the Maroons went into defensive mode, and both of them
Yeah.
backed up.
Yeah.
That was smart that they were ready to get that extra ball back, but Josh is up 15-love. Okay.
Nice serve. Almost a little off pace. I think he was expecting a little bit more on it.
Yeah,
It
Grant
kind of
was
threw him
pretty
off.
reaching for that on his forehand side.
Yeah.
He needed to take an extra step, but yeah, the change in pace drew that error. 30-love. Okay, hello.
Yeah.
Great return. Had pace and angle.
Here we go, 4.
Okay, 30-15.
This might be
30
the
all.
first. Yeah, there you go. Needs to get that second serve to a backhand.
Good defense. Okay. It's a good lob.
Yeah, very good lob.
And Graham tried to hit that from the service line.
Line, yeah.
Cool.
That overhead is a hard shot to time from the service line. But Sailors up 40-30. Good serve.
another one.
There's
Same
another.
thing.
Okay,
Work-
so Michael
work.
struggled. They were able to push that ball back to the service line.
Yeah.
That's a hard position to
Yep.
hit an overhead from. We have a 4-4 first
Yeah.
set.
Nice serve.
I think Michael might have the best serve on the court.
Yeah.
He has started every one of his games with that serve out
Yep.
wide. 15 love.
Yep. Graham was right there.
And then pushed this serve out wide
Yeah.
to the backhand side of Josh.
Yeah.
30 love. He really can set Graham up at the net for a weak volley. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Does a nice job just setting that up. He's able to get a volley back
Yeah.
and got a weak return from his opponents. This game isn't even a minute, Shelly.
I
We're
know.
up 40 love. A lot of good things can happen when you get your first serve in. Okay. Goes up 40 love like he did in his first game in this set.
Yeah, all right.
That's some good tennis
Yeah.
right there.
Yep.
Good teamwork.
Okay, the Bruins are still up 40-15.
Wow.
Drop that short.
Did a good job of, he was super close to the net. I was wondering if he was going to either hit the net with his racket or come over, but he did a good job of keeping it there.
Everyone in sports is in search of the elusive perfect game, making every shot, completing every pass, striking everyone out, getting each call right. That's right, game officials enjoy the competition and seek perfection, just like the players do. If you still have that competitive streak and want to help kids by giving back, maybe becoming a high school official is for you. To register, log on to mhsaa.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
All right, so let's see what happens. We're still on serve. Carter's going to go back and serve for the Sailors.
Yeah, that second doubles match over there has been at 3-2 for quite a while. These guys have switched sides, I believe, 2 or 3 times since we've seen
Yeah.
the Sailors. Right now it indicates that the Sailors are up 3-2. We'll give you an update
good
on the
serve,
next
Carter.
side change at that second doubles match, which might be happening right now.
Yep. Looks like it.
So on this court, first dubs, we're up 15 love for the Sailors.
Looks like they are on serve as well.
The Maroons are now up 4-3 in their first set. That's second doubles. Okay, so we hit a double fault. We're at 15 all. (30-15), another unforced error by
Yeah.
Michael.
Just going for way more than what's necessary at this point. Nice job by Carter to even get to that.
Yeah, and that's not an easy shot that
No.
Graham just hit up
No.
at the net. That backhand volley.
Yeah, it was up high, that up high backhand volley. But Carter ran that down and did the best he could to keep it in play. But Graham was right there and patient that time.
30 all.
Again to the backhand.
Right, but we haven't seen Michael's backhand on
Yeah.
the return. Usually he's getting that forehand.
That's why I'm like, so I'm, you know, like to see him go a little bit more to the backhand.
40-30 for the Sailors. Ooh.
Ooh, right at Josh.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, those are tough.
Deuce.
All long. Can't give it away.
And we have our first set point.
Yeah.
The Maroons have a break opportunity right here.
Yeah, this is huge.
Oh. And the return was out.
Yeah. We're back to deuce.
Josh had a better look than we did. It was
Yeah.
hard to see from our angle.
Yeah,
but
we got that
Carter,
fence.
yeah, Carter confirmed that it was
Yeah.
out. It was close.
It was very close.
Deuce.
Okay.
Second set point.
Second set point for the Maroons. Oh, right down the line. That was a beautiful backhand down the line. And Holland Christian takes that first one, 6-4. And so they're going to switch sides. Coach Flash is going to come over and talk to his players. We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content.
So a doubles update on the fourth doubles court. We have the Maroons up 5-2. And on the third doubles court, the Maroons are up 3-2. So
Close matches.
all of them are close matches,
Yeah.
but this first doubles is the first doubles match to complete their first set. And really
Yeah.
that could have gone both ways.
Oh yeah, yeah, and really the biggest impact there was
Well, the Maroons
Holland Christian started the serve
And-
for the set.
Right, but also Holland Christian started to get their returns in
Right.
consistently on that last game.
Yeah, but when they started that set, they just needed that one break at the end, and that's what they got.
And they start the second set here serving.
Yeah. Nice. Oh,
Ooh, smart idea, but it was out.
yeah,
It was
that was
close.
very close.
Sometimes these guys don't go for the lobs at this level.
Yeah,
Might see a lob more at like the third or fourth doubles, but that was smart.
Yeah.
Good try. 15 love. Ooh, that's a hard shot to time.
yeah.
$30 love for the defending champs at third dubs. They were third dubs last year, defending state champs. That was out.
Yep.
And Graham has a great service game there. They go up 1-0 to switch sides. The love of the game draws us to sports as players, coaches, spectators, and officials. For officials, it's a way to stay in the game they once played, to feel the thrill of putting on the uniform, stepping onto the playing surface, hustling to make the call, and building the relationships, which can only be built in sports. If you still have that love for the game, we always need new officials. Register now at mhsa.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Josh has a second serve here.
Yeah, they're going to just chomp all over that soft second serve. They're going to have to figure out something different there.
Josh did a great job just responding to the pace of that return, but
yeah, I think they
the Maroons were all set up at the net.
Yeah, really think they both need to kind of retreat back on that second serve and work their way back up to the net.
Well, that's a let because it hit the net and fell in the box in which he was serving. So it's the first serve. Love 15, first serve. Second serve.
That's it, Jonah.
Nice down the line.
Yeah, that was Josh's first winner down the line like that. 15-0. Keeps the net guy honest there, making sure he's watching the alley. Angle, cross court to cross court. And
Josh pushes it long.
Michael won that forehand rally. 15-30.
Yeah, I don't know if power to power is going to be the best course of action today.
Carter was ready for that.
That was great, though, right at his feet. That was nothing really wrong with that.
This is a great point. Michael got down low for that volley.
Yeah, that was, I mean, Carter had it right at his feet. That was a perfect executed volley. But Michael did a great job of just reacting and getting that ball back.
$15-40. And the Maroons break
early.
At fourth doubles, the Maroons have won the first set. It appears 6-love.
Okay.
First dubs here, we're up 2-0.
I think, oh, can't tell us.
The Sailors need to slow things down a little bit here.
Yeah, they're
change things up, change the position on where they're standing in the court.
Yeah, they need to. They're not going to be able to go power for power. They need to do a little bit more with angles.
Change in pace.
Yep.
Josh worked hard to get to that last point, and it was like a magnet. It went right to the Maroons and racket up at the net. And Graham was able to angle it away. 30-love. We haven't seen double faults from him since the first game in the first set. He's been serving really well. I like how Graham went over to tell him, no, it's okay.
Yep. Short-term memory.
We got this. 30-15. Okay.
Yep.
And that's gone. Graham has hit a few of those today. So they'll get the ball back up. 40-15. The second set needs to slow down a little
Yeah.
bit for the Sailors. They need to get the momentum back somehow. And one way to do that is just by changing the position of
Yep.
their feet on the court. Maybe have both guys back, change some space,
Right.
give them some junk, give them a different type of tennis, because these Maroons are playing really well right now. They're on their game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. And they got to let them do that stuff. The thing, they can't go for power for power. They got to give them sometimes something not as much power, then they're going to go for something big and it's going to push it long. So they need to take a little off.
I haven't seen spin. I haven't seen like some
Yeah.
backspin
Right.
or like a drop
little
shot or
slice
something.
or-
Something
yeah.
different with a slice. Up 40-30, serving for this game. Michael's going to try to get it to 3-0 on that second serve.
Oh, good hands by Carter.
Oh my. That's
Like
the
that
best shot we've seen
backhand,
all day
yeah,
on the court with Graham's backhand volley.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great shot. Yeah.
Well, we should thank our sponsors once again, Byron Township, a community on the move.
Gaines Charter Township.
Here at BCTV, we're always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content.
So the Maroons jumped to a quick 3-0 lead here in the second set.
Yeah, that was a quick side change, too.
Yeah, yep. Neither one had coaches come over, so they both kind of, I would have thought maybe South Christian would have wanted to take a little bit more time to kind of slow that momentum down, but they jumped right back
Great
out
return.
there. Another great return by Michael.
He's got the best return on this court.
Yeah.
Goes cross court like that with that forehand. When he can connect, he does have more unforced errors.
Right.
But it's the big
When
power shot. And then Graham's backhand volley is a pretty tough one.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Sailors need that. The Maroons need to slow it down here to make sure they're getting the returns
Yeah.
in. It's 15-0. Carter needs to use that left southpaw serve to
Nice.
kick it out just like that. That was an excellent
Beautiful.
serve. He really connected on that one.
Yeah, he did.
Sailors are up 30-15. They need this game.
Yeah, this is a big game.
What a
like to see-
return.
Yeah, I'd like to see Josh move over a little bit for that one. Because he pulled him off the net so far, he wasn't going to go down the line. He needed to read that just a little bit better. Get more over towards the center of the court.
30-0.
There we go, Josh. Yeah, Josh just isn't moving side to side as well today.
I didn't see the call on that. I didn't hear. Was that why?
40-30 is the score.
Okay. And the Sailors win a game.
That was a big game to win because that was going to be the difference between being down 0-4 to at least kind of hanging in there. But they need to break back here.
Love 15.
Nice cross court return. Oh, down the line.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Fifteen all.
Good job with the net there by Michael.
30-15.
Needed to put a little bit more on that, but great job by Graham. And then, yeah, or Carter, and then he did a good job of getting back, and they pushed it just long. But Carter did a good job of retreating back to the baseline after getting that ball because he knew it was going to get pushed back there.
Ooh, that lob fell in.
That was a great lob. And a great
Oh.
overhead by Josh. Yeah, that was a great lob
Good
right
point.
on the line.
But that point had a little bit different
Yeah.
different ball shots in
Yeah.
it. And I think that's what the
Yeah, they need
Sailors need to continue to give a different look to
of
these
things.
some lobbing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're, like I said, they're not going to be, the power to power is not going to work for them.
No, not today.
And they're going to have to come up with some different shot selection. Keep Holland Christian on their toes. Shank that one.
We'll go back to add in for the Maroons. Ooh,
Oh, boy, he gave that away because
that ball was going out. Yeah, he hit that in no man's land.
That was a gift because, yeah, that ball was going to be sailing long.
Deuce.
Good job of getting there right at Josh's feet, which is a hard volley. You know, he wasn't in a good spot. You can't play net from the service line. You know. Yeah,
Maroons have another game point.
Yeah, you got to commit. You got to be up or back, and you're giving them that opportunity to nail it at your feet, which is not good. Going to get another second serve. And the Maroons go up 4-1 here in the second set. So we'll see what's if either of the coaches don't see anybody. So this could be a quick side change. I would think the Maroons are going to want to kind of move along quickly and not let the Sailors regroup at all. And which is, yep, exactly what they're doing. They're going right back out there. Let's see if the Sailors take a little bit longer. And up here comes Flash towards the end of the side change.
We've always said that sportsmanship is the golden rule in action, but why should it stop when the game's over? Now more than ever, we need to respect each other and treat each other with common decency. Not only between the lines, but outside the lines in our daily lives, in sports and in life. Nothing beats good sportsmanship, a message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
So it looks like that second doubles, Holland Christian took the first set.
And they're up 1-0 now in the second set.
Yeah, so.
Third dubs is still in the first set with
Wow.
the Maroons up 5-4.
Carter's doing a good job of moving back and forth on the court now finally. Oh, but yeah. And got kind of caught there.
Love 15. Can't leave this match by not sharing that Josh is an all-state competitor athlete as well from last year. He played fourth doubles as a freshman, second doubles as a sophomore, and this is his second year playing first dubs. Okay, there we go. It's 1 point at a time.
Yep.
And of course, the Maroons are both
juniors.
Both juniors, but they won states last year. Three dubs. So
Yeah, you can tell they
tough
played
team.
together for a while and
Oh, yeah.
read each other very well.
Yeah, this is their third year. Made it to the semifinals freshman year at 3 dubs.
And that's long. Double fault.
Second serve for the senior.
Boy. Yeah, he was not in a good spot. He kind of like watched that serve go in and took a step into the court. And I'm not quite sure what, but he was, they put it right back at his feet and his feet were inside the court.
And our Maroons are now serving
First
for
set
the match.
for the match, yeah. Up 5-1.
Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news.
Yeah, after that way that first set went, it's surprising how the second set is gone.
Well, the Maroons started to get they've started to get their returns in, and they
Yeah.
gave too many unforced errors with their returns in that first set.
Yeah, and I think too South Christian was trying to keep up stroke for stroke, power for power, and they're not used to hitting that hard, and that can get you a little out of gas and a little. You got to play your game and not always your opponent's game. You got to dictate a little bit more.
Good hands by Josh.
That was a right idea by Carter, just not enough on it.
Triple match point for the Maroons.
Nice network, but they are able to put that away. Nope, must not have been.
Okay. So we were off on the score there. Josh was too. Josh thought the match was over. It must be 40-15.
Yep.
Yeah. We were off with the score, 40-15. Well, that's right, because he did have a double fault
Yeah.
to start out
Yes.
the game. Ooh, there's a ball
Oh.
right behind
Shoot.
Graham.
Yep, just push that wide, and that's the game. So that's the match. As the Maroons come away victorious in this first doubles match, 6-4, 6-1.
We wish both teams good luck at their conference next week and the regional tournament. These guys will certainly be seeing each other in 2 weeks at that regional tournament.
Yeah, for sure. And on behalf of myself, Shelley Nelson,
And Randall
we
Domeyer.
thank you for joining us today and look forward to seeing you again next time.